Every month, millions of people wait for their salary. But have you ever wondered where the idea of salary actually came from? Have humans always been paid with money? Were Roman soldiers really paid in salt? And where did the word salary come from? The story begins nearly 5,000 years ago. Today, receiving a salary is a normal part of everyday life. Every month, companies transfer wages directly into employees' bank accounts. But thousands of years ago, the concept of a salary didn't even exist. In the earliest human societies, people survived by farming, hunting, and producing their own food. When they needed something, they exchanged goods instead of money. This was known as the barter system. A farmer might trade wheat for clothes, while another person exchanged milk for tools. There were no coins, no paper money, and certainly no monthly salaries. As civilizations grew larger, cities expanded, and massive temples, palaces, and irrigation systems were built. Rulers needed thousands of workers. Managing such large workforces required a more organized payment system. Around 3100 BCE, in ancient Mesopotamia, historians found some of the earliest written records showing workers being paid with fixed rations of beer. Although it sounds unusual today, beer was considered a valuable commodity at the time. It was both a food source and a standard form of payment. Many historians consider this one of the world's earliest salary systems. Later, in ancient Egypt, workers who built the pyramids received grain, bread, beer, and other essential supplies as payment. Contrary to popular belief, many of these workers were not slaves but paid laborers who received regular rations for their work. As trade expanded, metal coins began appearing around the 7th and 6th centuries BCE. Coins made transactions much easier than exchanging goods, allowing governments, merchants, and armies to pay workers using money instead of products. Now let's talk about the word salary. The word salary comes from the Latin word salarium, which is connected to sal, meaning salt. In ancient times, salt was extremely valuable because it preserved food and was essential for survival. You've probably heard the story that Roman soldiers were paid in salt. However, modern historians say there is no strong historical evidence for this claim. What we do know is that salarium referred to a regular allowance or payment associated with salt, but soldiers were most likely not literally paid with bags of salt. After the Roman Empire, the practice of paying workers regular wages spread across Europe. Then came the Industrial Revolution during the 18th and 19th centuries. Large factories employed millions of workers, and businesses began paying fixed weekly or monthly salaries. As banking systems developed, cash payments were replaced by checks and eventually by electronic bank transfers. Today, digital payroll systems allow millions of employees around the world to receive their salaries within seconds. The simple salary credited notification you receive today is the result of thousands of years of economic evolution, from the barter system to beer wages, metal coins, the Latin word salarium, the Industrial Revolution, and finally modern digital banking. So the next time your salary arrives in your bank account, remember that it is more than just a payment. It represents a remarkable idea that has evolved for nearly 5,000 years and forever changed the way humans value work and reward effort.